On the other hand, India's opposition party Congress released its manifesto for the upcoming general elections today in New Delhi, highlighting the 5 pillars of justice in their manifesto, Nyay Patra. The party promises 25 guarantees to the voters of the country. The 3 themes of the manifesto including work, wealth and welfare. The document also stated jobs and education to the people, and the release event was attended by Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge along with leaders Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and P. Chidambaram among others.
हमारा ये घोषणा पत्र देश के राजनीतिक इतिहास में न्याय के दस्तावेज के रूप में याद किया जाएगा। राहुल जी के नेतृत्व में चली भारत जोड़ो न्याय यात्रा में 5 पिलर्स पर ध्यान केंद्रित किया गया था। यात्रा के दौरान युवा न्याय, किसान न्याय, नारी न्याय, श्रमिक न्याय और हिस्सेदारी न्याय की घोषणा की गई थी। जहां कहीं भी हम गए इन न्याय की बात हमने करी थी और इसकी गारंटी भी हमने दी है।
All right, DD India's Dibyendu Model joins us from Delhi to tell more details. Dibyendu, political parties are releasing their manifestos and Congress just released theirs today. Tell us about the key takeaways from Congress's manifesto which they have released.
Well, Siddharth, we are just a fortnight away from the first phase of the election, and the Congress, the largest opposition party of India, have already released its manifesto this morning. The program was attended, of course, by the Congress President, former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, as well as Rahul and Sonia Gandhi. But the key takeaways what the Congress tells from the election manifesto of the Congress is the 5 pillars which the Congress highlighted during the release of the election manifesto. The Congress, in its manifesto, also promises to hold the socio-economic as well as a caste census across India. However, of course, these 2 announcements will be looked at by the opposition party as a divisive and a regressive step by the Congress party. But of course, that will be debated during the election rallies in the coming days. But having said this, the Congress also spoke about reservation for women. It also spoke about reservation for increasing, in fact, the reservation for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe in its election manifesto. It also spoke about, how all sections of the society will be provided equal rights with respect even to the LGBTQ community, has been mentioned in the Congress's election manifesto. It also spoke about revamping the GST, which was passed by the BJP government during its previous term when Arun Jaitley was the finance minister. The Congress also speaks about, in its election manifesto, also speaks about, scrapping of the Agnipath scheme, which was launched by this government in the second tenure, which is the Modi government 2.0. So there are similar such schemes that have been listed in the election manifesto of the Congress, which the Congress perhaps thinks will be able to garner vote. It also speaks importantly about providing employment both to the rural as well as to the urban youth. Yes, back to you, Siddharth.
All right. Like you said, Dibyendu, that we are just fortnight away from the biggest elections in India, Lok Sabha polls. How are the political parties gearing up for the elections, the BJP, Congress? And if I talk about Aam Aadmi Party, then the party is campaigning rigorously, Dibyendu, perhaps, and is trying to make the arrest of AAP Supremo Arvind Kejriwal a major political issue, perhaps. How do you think it will impact the votes in national capital?
Well, that's absolutely right, Siddharth. The states which are going to polls in the first phase is, of course, our political parties there are campaigning rigorously. But if we talk of the national capital, which is going to polls in the second last phase, is also the campaign here in the national capital is also heating up, especially with the fact that the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party Supremo have been arrested by the ED a couple of days back, in fact, earlier last month. So ever since then, the Aam Aadmi Party is trying to cash in and capitalize on this issue, and the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal will of course be one of the key highlights of the Aam Aadmi Party, but during the election campaign. But how much will this translate into votes on ground will of course be seen on the 4th of June. But having said this, the Aam Aadmi Party will leave no stone unturned to ensure that the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal is made into a major political issues in the coming time, just ahead of the elections here in Delhi. Yes, back to you.
All right, with this, thank you so much, Divyendu Model, for joining in and for your analysis.